What if the most valuable skill in the age of artificial intelligence is becoming more deeply human, not less emotional, not less conscious, not more distracted, more aware? Because right now, while millions of people are arguing about whether AI will replace jobs, humanoid robots are already learning to walk, carry objects, clean homes, assist factories, patrol warehouses, deliver packages, help elderly people, and coordinate with cloud-based intelligence systems faster than most people realize. We are living through one of the largest transformations in human history, and most people still think this is future technology. It's not future technology anymore. It's here. You can already see humanoid systems like Tesla Optimus, Unitree G1, Figure Robots, 1X Neo, Boston Dynamics Atlas, Agility Robotics Digit, and Apptronik Apollo moving from research labs into real-world environments. Factories, warehouses, security, delivery, construction, retail, home assistance, medical support, infrastructure maintenance. The use cases are expanding almost every single day. And here's the strange part. The more advanced the technology becomes, the more valuable human consciousness becomes. Because AI can process information. Robots can automate labor, but attention, intention, presence, meaning, trust, leadership, creative vision, authentic connection. These become more valuable as automation increases, not less. That's the paradox. The one job AI can never fully replace is conscious direction, the ability to intentionally guide energy, attention, relationships, teams, emotions, ideas, communities, and meaning toward constructive outcomes. That is not disappearing, that is becoming the premium skill. And if you master that now, you may become exponentially more valuable in the next decade instead of obsolete. Think about it. When everyone has access to AI tools, the differentiator stops being access to intelligence. The differentiator becomes who can focus, who can communicate clearly, who can build trust, who can inspire, who can organize communities, who can remain calm during uncertainty, who can align technology with meaningful human outcomes. That matters a lot. Because the future is not humans versus AI. The future is humans collaborating with AI systems, robotic systems, autonomous systems, and increasingly intelligent infrastructure. The team is real now. Some people are still debating whether AI matters. Meanwhile, other people are already building entire businesses with AI assistants operating 24 hours a day. Some people are afraid. Others are learning how to direct the tools, and that difference compounds. Right now, somewhere in the world, somebody with a laptop and intentional focus is building a media company, automating workflows, generating content, coordinating audiences, analyzing markets, building crowdfunding systems, creating passive income infrastructure, and developing communities with leverage that previously required massive organizations. That changes civilization. But here's another important point. Technology amplifies intention. If someone is distracted, AI amplifies distraction. If someone is manipulative, AI amplifies manipulation. If someone is conscious, disciplined, compassionate, strategic, and intentional, AI amplifies that too. That's why attention matters so much now. Attention is currency. Attention directs reality. Where your attention goes, your life tends to follow, and most people are losing control of their attention every single day. Infinite scrolling, constant notifications, fragmented focus, emotional exhaustion, algorithmic overstimulation. Meanwhile, the people learning to intentionally direct attention are becoming disproportionately powerful, not because they're superhuman, because they can stay focused long enough to build something meaningful. That's why breathing matters too. Seriously, breathing. In a world accelerating toward increasingly autonomous systems, conscious breathing may sound simple, but it changes state management. It changes emotional regulation. It changes perception. It changes resilience. It changes how we relate to stress, pressure, uncertainty, and rapid technological transformation. The future may belong to people who can remain centered while everything around them accelerates, because acceleration without awareness becomes chaos, and awareness without action becomes stagnation. We need both: consciousness and capability, humanity and technology, vision and execution. This channel exists to explore that intersection: AI, robotics, consciousness, peak performance, healing, attention, automation, opportunity, community, awakening, not from fear, from intentional participation, because whether people realize it or not, humanity is already entering the age of AI humanoids, and honestly, most people still have not emotionally processed what that means. Imagine 5 years from now, humanoid assistants helping with logistics, autonomous delivery systems coordinating transportation, AI-generated media everywhere, robotics integrated into homes and businesses, small teams operating with leverage once reserved for corporations. And the people who thrive the most may not be the people with the highest IQ. It may be the people who can adapt quickly, communicate clearly, learn continuously, build authentic trust, maintain emotional stability, and coordinate humans plus machines effectively. That's leadership. That's the opportunity. And that's why this channel is growing into more than just commentary. We are building a conscious community around practical adaptation. Not doom, not denial, not blind hype. Practical awakening. Because there are real opportunities emerging right now: YouTube channels, AI-assisted businesses, community ecosystems, digital products, education, media, crowdfunding, membership communities, collaborative ventures, automation consulting, human AI creative partnerships. People are already creating income streams from AI-enhanced workflows, and the barrier to entry keeps dropping, which means attention, creativity, consistency, and trust become even more important. That's why we're building this together. If these conversations resonate with you, consider supporting the mission. Crowdfunding support helps accelerate better content, better research, better production quality, AI tools, robotics experiments, digital twin development, collaborative projects, and eventually real-world AI human team building initiatives. Imagine what becomes possible when a conscious community collaborates intentionally. Imagine combining human creativity, AI leverage, robotics automation, crowdfunding, community intelligence, and purpose-driven coordination. That combination could become extraordinarily powerful, and we are still early, very early. Most people still underestimate the speed of change, but the signs are everywhere. Tesla showcasing Optimus, Unitree developing increasingly agile humanoids, Figure AI partnering with major companies, Boston Dynamics continuing advanced robotics research, AI assistants handling increasingly complex tasks, entire workflows becoming automated. This is not science fiction anymore. This is infrastructure transition, and during every major transition in history, new opportunities emerge for the people paying attention. That's why your attention matters, not just what you consume, what you repeatedly focus on. Because repeated focus shapes identity, and identity shapes action, and action shapes outcomes. So if you want to prepare for the future, don't just learn tools. Train attention, train communication, train adaptability, train emotional resilience, train conscious intention, train your ability to collaborate with increasingly intelligent systems without losing your humanity. That may become one of the most valuable combinations on Earth. And remember this too: technology changes fast. Human nervous systems do not, which means millions of people may feel overwhelmed in the coming years, confused, disoriented, anxious, distracted. That creates another enormous opportunity. People who can help others remain grounded, clear, adaptive, and empowered may become incredibly valuable. Teachers, coaches, creators, community builders, leaders, communicators, storytellers. Not because they know everything, because they can help people navigate change constructively. That matters. And if this video gave you something useful to think about, help this message reach more people. Like this video. Comment below with your thoughts about AI humanoids. automation, consciousness, and the future of human collaboration with intelligent systems. Subscribe if you want more conversations exploring AI, robotics, consciousness, passive income opportunities, community building, and practical adaptation strategies for the future. And most importantly, share this with someone who might genuinely benefit from these ideas: a friend, a creator, an entrepreneur, a student, a builder, someone feeling uncertain about the future, because these conversations are becoming increasingly important, and the communities forming around intentional adaptation may shape the next era more than people realize. Also, check out the playlists on this channel covering AI breakthroughs, robotics developments, digital twins, passive income strategies, healing and peak performance, attention training, and conscious technology integration. We're building an evolving library of resources designed to help people adapt intelligently and intentionally during one of the most important technological transitions in human history. And remember, the future is not only being built by massive corporations, it is also being shaped by individuals, small teams, intentional communities, and people willing to combine awareness with action. The team is real now. Human intelligence, artificial intelligence, robotics, automation, consciousness, community. The question is not whether the future is arriving. The question is, who are you becoming while it arrives? Take a slow breath, direct your attention intentionally, and build wisely. I'll see you in the next video.